Long day lay me low.
Test your might.
Hello. Of course, the dog was about to bark right when we went live. Welcome, everyone. And by everyone, I mean Shadowhawk. How you doing, sir? Welcome to Test Your Might. Today we have an amazing guest, a talented guest, a very handsome guest. We have Mr. Pedro Ang.
When's the handsome guy coming?
He comes at around like 48 minutes, sometimes
All right.
49. Like it all depends on when we end, and then I go live again.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You know, we're all about them hot guys.
We love the hot guys here.
Yeah.
You know, we the sexier the better.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we could do laundry on their abs. You know,
Yeah.
that's what we
Supple
want.
thighs. Yeah.
Birthing hips too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, we got Shadowhawk. Welcome, sir.
What's up, Shadow?
Yeah. So good to see you. Make sure if you hit the likes, hit the shares, hit the everything. So and people will come in, and as everybody knows, this is Test Your Might. You get 30 minutes, draw whatever you want off the top of your head. Once it's done, you can't touch it again. So you have 30 minutes to pretty much do a whole piece of drawing, of artwork. And if you're at home and you want to, go ahead and play along at home, you can go ahead and do that. Just use the hashtag Test Your Might on Twitter, and I'll see it. So welcome, good stuff. Good to see you. Good to see you.
You asked for hot guys. I mean, we asked for hot guys.
We did ask for hot guys. And
There we go.
there we go. He's early. He's early.
Mm-hmm.
So I did say normally later they come in on the show. So
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
yeah. So welcome, sir. Welcome. Yeah. So I will play a brief interlude and go over, and we'll get set up. And it gives Pedro a couple seconds to get ready as well. So
And stretching.
yeah. Make sure you don't strip the calves. Don't want to pull a hammy. You know?
Exactly.
Yeah. The mariachi goodness.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
It's more salsa, but yeah.
It is more salsa. Yes, you are.
Yeah. But
Excuse me,
mariachis are good too.
my cultural ignorance.
Hey, don't worry.
That's my all the information I had married to a Mexican woman went out the door a few years ago. So,
I can understand.
and of course, all this time, and I forgot to open up my YouTube app on my iPad. All right, it's open now, so I can maybe read chats as we go along. Oh, my microphone's way over there too. Hold on.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay.
There we go. Oh my
There
God, that
we
was
go. All right.
sexy. That was sexy.
That's what we bring, sir. All right.
Yeah.
Here's the timer. Are you set? Are you ready?
I'm as ready as I'm gonna be.
All right. I'm hitting the start button now. There you
Hey,
go.
buddy, how you doing, baby?
Oh.
That's my boo. She's in the chat.
Oh, your boo is in the chat.
My boo is in the chat. Yeah.
Welcome, Boo Boo. Where's Yogi?
Right here.
Oh, got Yogi.
Hello.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, yeah, she's listening to me talk about hot men. Jesus Christ.
Mm. Well,
I have
you
some
know what?
explaining to do now.
Women don't mind that. Women
Yeah,
may not
exactly.
mind that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that you did that animation for that, right? For people who
Yes,
don't
sir.
know.
Yes, sir. I did that animation. I'm giving that services to all creators, indie creators that need a trailer. They contact me. I can do a nice job for you.
Yeah, that's
I will have fun.
you and I will be talking off panel. So
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
yes, so yeah, that's pretty cool, man. So what made you get into that? What was like the
And what made me get into animation? Wow, dude.
yeah, was that like the first thing? That was like the before like drawing and comics and stuff. Was it animation?
Oh, dude. My story is a very silly one.
We got a few minutes.
Yeah, dude. When I was, I studied law first. I went to law school first.
Really?
Yeah, and I spent 6 years in law school to find out it wasn't really my thing. And then a friend of mine went to Canada to study English, but he just wanted to have sex with Canadians.
Oh,
And
nice.
being in Vancouver, like he found out he brought this brochures of animation schools. Like I always drew, and he's like, "Hey, I saw this schools and this remind me of you." And I was like, animation." So while being in law school, I started working and saving up to escape my parents and go to animation school. It was very dumb.
Not really.
Yeah.
No, man. I went to art college just to get out of Ohio. So I mean, really,
Okay.
not to escape my parents, but just to get out of the state. So yeah,
Oh,
dumb,
yeah.
but at the same time, I understand where you're coming from. You know.
Yeah, dude. No, like I had a very stubborn dad, and he was. I mean, the mistake was mine when they asked me like, "What you want to do?" When I was like 17, like, "What do you want to do with your life?" I said like, "I don't know." And then my dad's like, "Why don't you go to law school like your dad?" I was like, "Well, why not?" But, dude, I didn't like that shit,
Why not?
and I was trapped until like my balls fell, and then I was like, "Dad, fuck this, I'm leaving."
Right.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, it's definitely an odd transition. Doing that, going into animation. Like what? So then, what were you? You were like, so you're like, yeah, I love drawing. I'm going to do that.
Yeah, like the thing is like I went to an animation school in 2001 as the towers were falling. That was very very
Yeah, memorable. Yeah.
thing. Yeah, because I was like, okay, I got my ticket to go to Canada, and then like 9/11 happened. I was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't travel. Like it was always something, you know.
Right.
And but then I went. My dad didn't know. He thought I was just going like on vacation. And when 6 months passed, he was like, "Where's Pedro?" I was like, and then my mom like, "He's not coming back." So
Pedro's
I love my dad though. I love my dad though. Yes.
No, I wasn't saying otherwise.
Yeah, that's water under the bridge. It was very contentious at the time, but yeah, it's water under the bridge now. He got it.
Well, I mean, and that's good that it is water under the bridge right now.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so you so you went to be specifically an animator, or just were you going for graphic design and stuff?
I went strictly for animation. Like I grew up watching like a lot of like mecha anime, and never a fan of Disney though. Never like because I hate singing in movies.
Yeah,
So,
dude, that annoys me too.
and Disney is nothing but songs in between people like talking like dude that has never happened in my life. So that created like a little bit of animosity. But dude, when I learned animation, then I saw the value and what Disney did for the craft. Like basically not invented it because that's a guy called named Winsor McKay. He basically came up with animation. But Walt Disney created like most of the processes of modern animation. Like he created storyboards, layouts, separating levels. Like everything was done in the Hyperion Studios. So yeah. We owe a lot to that guy, even though he said, "Don't let my company be taken by the." Yeah, I don't know if I don't want to get your channel struck, but
I mean, I
yeah,
think we all know who you're referring to. What's up, Pale Rider? How you doing, man?
yeah, it's up, Rider.
Yeah, no, you're talking about the Nazis, right? You're talking about don't let it come into the hands of the Nazis. It's too precious.
Yeah, well, he wasn't talking about the Nazis.
No, I know.
But now that yeah,
Yeah, yeah, no, yeah, we kind of know the
yeah,
I the certain hypocrisies a little bit behind the ignorance, one might say,
yeah, exactly.
with Disney. But yeah, no, I see. I like I don't mind Pixar stuff because there's no singing,
Hmm.
but it does
Yeah.
depend on the Pixar's thing, obviously.
No, dude, the things like animation wise, like if you go to and dude, this is gonna sound weird, but France, Belgium, and everything done by a studio called Pathé. Dude, there's a lot of like European animation that is very interesting, like more artsy,
Mm,
really good, great budgets, beautifully animated, but nobody sees those movies. So I don't know. I seek refuge there. And
I
every two
got
to
you.
3 years, they will come up with an awesome movie, from like The Illusionist or like Lucky Luke.
The
Well,
Illusionist, that was a movie though, wasn't it?
yeah, no, the Illusionist is it's an animated silent film
Oh, okay.
made by Pathé Films about a magician who was doing like magic in Paris,
Hmm.
but like people are not amazed by magic anymore. It's like at the beginning of the rock and roll era. So he goes to Scotland and he finds like a new purpose, seeing the face of people reacting to magic properly. It's a very beautiful film.
Huh.
Yeah,
Pretty cool. Nice.
yeah. So the things like, yeah, you have to be like on the know. So like Pathé Films, there's a school called Gobelin, and yeah, you can. There's cool stuff, man.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say.
No, yeah. Well, dude, like even comics over there is taken a lot more
Yeah,
seriously and stuff
yeah.
like that. Like, so yeah, it's we're
They
definitely behind the game here as far as
not
even
really, dude.
animation and comics and stuff like that. So as
Not
for
really,
art,
dude. Not really. Oh, animation is an American art form, and you guys came up with that. Don't let anybody take that
yeah,
away from you.
but it's it's not as good as what it used to be, dude.
Oh, that's a matter of, dude,
I
allowing
know it's personal.
corporations to, yeah, it's corporations taking charge of things. So people start like pushing pennies and doing demographics, and
Yep.
they're not thinking about the story.
Once it starts to become slightly political or corporate, it
Mhm.
does. There's a little stuff gets lost in translation.
Yeah,
So,
of course.
yeah. So you were in college, and then, but were you into comics then too, or?
Look, I mean, I was always like paying attention to comics, but the things like when I said like, hey, I'm gonna become an artist, like comics were dead already. We're talking
Oh,
like the
okay.
2000s, so
Yeah.
like the cliffhanger. Like I was a big fan of more Jason Scott Campbell than Joe Mad. Like everybody was into Joe Mad, like in my group of friends who drew. But I was more of a cliffhanger guy. Like dude, like
Right.
Danger Girl was the shit
Danger
to me.
Girls. Yeah, Danger Girls
Yeah,
awesome, dude.
yeah. And I didn't go that way back to the 80s. Like that's something that I'm discovering now that I'm hanging out with people who are like really into comics. Like, oh, I have to read that now. So
Right. Well, J. Scott Campbell, he also had kind of a Disney vibe to him. So
yeah,
yeah. What's up,
yeah,
Noah? How you doing, man? Noah in the chat. Yeah. J. Scott Campbell has those Disney girl faces and stuff like that. So yeah, like he did the princesses for a while there for Disney. Like he did
oh
like
yeah,
statues and stuff. Those were pretty cool. I
mhm,
like J. Scott Campbell too, dude.
yeah. Very stylized, very stylized anatomy.
So,
Is
so Chris, how you doing? Yeah, yeah, it's good stuff. So you were paying attention to those cats.
yeah,
Yeah.
and also Humberto Ramos. Like
Oh, dude, I love Ramos.
yeah, Humberto Ramos and with Crimson was
Yeah.
amazing. He did another called Out There.
I didn't
It was
hear about
it
there.
was like Out There's like 12 issues. and it's like the Goonies but with Satanism. It was really good.
Check
Yeah, it
that
was
out.
like a bunch of kids fighting demons.
Nice. Yeah, I'll have to try to find that.
Yeah,
And then
I really enjoyed that. Yeah.
so that got you like that. How does this lead into tropical magics?
Oh, so okay, so I come back to Panama, which many people told me was a mistake. And I came back to Panama because of love, because I got married, and
I've been there.
that marriage went kaput. And I was working here, like advertising mostly, and like I had to learn how to film, how to edit, because we don't have an animation industry in Panama. So the animation work paid really well, but it was really limited.
Hmm.
So I had to diversify. So I learned how to film and how to edit and do camera work and all that.
So you kind of self-taught in those regards.
I don't know. The thing is, like, you start working at a company and they say, "Hey, we got this new camera. Who wants to get certified?"
Oh, I got. So they would train
And,
you.
yeah, exactly. So I got a bunch of certificates of like Avid and Final Cut Pro and Adobe.
Nice, dude.
And yeah, but the thing is, yeah, I got tired of doing advertising and I opened an animation school in 2007.
Oh wow.
So I did that for up until 2014 when I
Nice,
got
man.
divorced and depression kicked in. And
Well, that's not nice.
yeah, I couldn't be a teacher anymore. Like I got fed up
Right.
with life for a little while.
I can understand that.
Yeah. And from there, like I did freelance for a little while, work at a TV station. That was very traumatic.
It's traumatic.
Oh yeah, dude.
How is it dramatic?
Because TV's dying, man. So you know when you're working at a stinking ship and all the rats are just like gathering around, trying to step in each other, and I don't know. It was a
I
very like
gotcha.
diminishing returns environment.
Right.
So I did that for a couple of years, and after that, I went back to teaching at a college, and then I discovered CG, and here I am.
So, and we're happy you are here.
Oh,
But you
dude.
you had tropical magics from like out the gate though, like the idea for it. Because I
Oh no,
remember you talking about tropical magics like since I met you in Couch Doodles almost.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. The thing with Tropical Magics is that the first drawing I did for Tropical Magics uh, was at the beginning of the pandemic, and I got frantic with it because I was dating a girl, not my boo right now, but I was living with some chick, and the relationship was great, but then the pandemic and the lockdowns came about, and we were together like all day long.
Oh no.
That kind of threw a wrench. That kind of threw a wrench in the relationship. So
Yeah.
basically, we broke up, but we were like renting an apartment together. And me being a gentleman, I didn't calculate well, and I was homeless for a couple of days. Because okay, like the property I am right now, it's not in the city, and the city wasn't locked down, so I couldn't get out. I needed like a special permit to get out of the city.
Jeez, dude.
So I ended up crossing with an end, but I slept 2 days in my car. And sleeping in my car, I started having like this like lucid dreams of destroyed Panama City, and I started seeing the characters of Tropical Magics like interacting here and there. So when I went to Couch Doodles, I already had like the whole world built. Because
Right.
the moment my aunt said, "Hey, come to my place, you can stay here," the moment I hooked up my computer, it was like 2 weeks of frantically drawing, doing concepts. Like I didn't have a script; I was just drawing, 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 drawing. Because dude, like it was almost like handling PTSD.
Mm-hmm.
So once that was done, like okay, I have Tropical Magics, and
And
then
no go ahead.
yeah, and then like I was seeing like Ethan streams, and I knew he was doing Cyberfrog, but be like, okay, well, this is the guy from like Green Lantern and shit. But Frege, I do knew who Dan Frege is, and when he started like allowing people in, which to me was like, dude, this is dangerous. But whatever it said, show. I went in and dude, he basically gave me a boost, the boost I needed. Like, yeah,
Right.
dude, like you're good. You can see she just went like the whole like De Niro, like you're good. Shut up, you're good. Yeah, that's all I needed, man. I was like,
Right.
yeah, okay,
And that's the thing. Frege's always been honest, you know.
yeah.
So he's not full of it whenever he tells you that. So that's also anybody unfamiliar, people on YouTube and in Facebook. By the way, if you're on Facebook and watching, I can't see your comments, so my apologies because I'm on my iPad. What's Tropical Magic's about? And by the way, while you tell us, know that you have 14 minutes left.
Oh, okay. Oh, I finished a figure here. It's not great. It's
Keep at
30
it.
minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, but you still got 15 minutes, so.
Okay. So what Tropical Magics is the story of two guys who basically tried to make a difference and soiled themselves and the world in the process. And now they want to live a simple life. Very powerful, like they have magic, but they don't want to use it for to be heroes. They just want to live normal lives, and adventure calls them again. And then it's this struggle they have. Okay, do we dare to be heroes again? Since we fucked up already.
Right.
And yeah, it's in a dystopian future in Latin America, where the world is ruled by this AI called Lore, that basically was humanity's last solution to a problem that would be presented within the book. It's a very elaborate story.
Well, yeah, I don't want you to give things away. Just like
Yeah.
a basic synopsis, because
Yeah,
the
so-
link is pinned to the chat as well as in the description below. So if you're watching now or on replay, go check it out and give it a back. Give it a back.
So yeah, it would be like if you grab Big Problem Little China, a little bit of Mad Max,
Like
and the relationship. Remember Tremors, the movie?
Oh yeah, dude, Tremors is awesome.
Yeah, so Val and Errol, the two guys who were like the handymen
Right.
and the heroes of the movie, like the relationship, it's something like that. That's the relationship of Juanca and Miguel. It's basically guys who live in day to day, odd jobs here and there, but when they see wrongdoing, they feel compelled to act, even though they know it might not be like their place to act.
Right.
They just say like, hey, dude, we have to do something, or at least somebody has to do something.
Right. I mean, reluctant heroes.
Exactly.
Yeah. They really don't want to, but they kind of have to.
I kind of have to. Yeah. Pardon
Yo,
my
what's
broken
up,
English.
Plago? Hello, friend. Good to see you.
Hey.
Our good friend Dan Plago's in the chat. Remember to check out Goblin Girl while you're looking at Tropical Magics too.
Awesome artist.
Yeah, talented.
The Plago.
cat, dude. One of my favorites. Very
Yeah.
underrated.
Oh,
Should
dude, there's so
definitely
many
be on
underdogs.
everyone's campaign.
I'm really happy that Matt Barr is getting like recognition now.
Bar's a beast, man. I
He's
love
a beast. Yeah.
Bar. He's a talented cat. Good dude.
Yeah.
Good. I call him friend.
Yeah. And he's a funny cat too. So
Dude, he is pretty hilarious, man.
yeah.
He's
So
quick. He is quick-witted, man,
yeah.
and quick with artwork too. Yeah. So, but yeah, but you did obviously you did the animation then on your trailer. What else have you done? Trailer wise for like or animation wise for what?
For CG, well, I just
Yeah.
finished the Okuri Inu trailer. I'm very proud of that I'm doing lip sync now. The things like there's things I learned in animation school that I haven't been able to use because in Panama was commercials were mostly like, okay, can you like model in CGI my detergent box? So
Right.
so
That's a
doing
big gig.
yeah, so doing stuff like character animation, like sword fights and whatnot. It's not that it's new, like I know how to do it, but one thing is knowing how to do it and the other is doing it,
Right.
And now I feel like in some way like my animation career has just started, even though I'm almost 50 years old.
Well, I mean that does harken back to things like I think J.K. Rowling wrote the first Harry Potter when she was in her 40s, I think, or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people don't get their start sometimes until really late. Like, dude, I was 40 when I did my, 41, 40 when I did Absolute, you know, and that's, I've been always wanting to do comics. So, you know, sometimes it just takes a little bit. And I think your style's very recognizable. It's awesome, you know.
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you.
Yeah, just being honest, dude. And, you know, so it's cool and it's fun to, people want to see their characters as an animation, you know. It's interesting, you know.
Yeah, I'm doing a trailer for Jay Lee now, for the Steins.
No, that's just for people know in the chat. That's not the Jay Lee from DC Comics, right?
No.
Yeah. Just people know. But I do know of Jay Lee from CG and in the chats as well. He's a very nice, very cool guy.
Yeah.
And he's always saying hi and stuff. So.
Yeah, and we're doing like it's a very eerie, like vampire, very like classic horror trailer.
Nice.
Which is fun. Like, that's the thing. Like I'm being allowed to explore a lot of styles and just allowing myself to be amazed by people's stories. So
right.
And
you, like I think it's just you and Narwhal that are really just like animating so much. Like and Dying Days of YouTube does some animation.
Yeah, Dying Days of YouTube is animating. There's a couple of animators. Fresher Luke is also an animator.
There you go. Yeah, that's cool though, man.
Like, yeah, Fresher Luke. I've only seen like him animating for himself, like the trailer for his own campaigns. I don't know if Fresher Luke is doing animation for
other campaigns.
For other campaigns, I'm the only idiot who.
As far as I know, you are the only animator doing stuff for other campaigns aside from Dying Days. Because I know Narwhal is like he just does his own stuff.
Yeah.
For himself, which is fine.
But I mean, Narwhal is busy. The thing is, like, I have a system that allows me to work very fast, and I'm not like bashing anyone by saying this, but like I don't know, like I can work things out into my schedule, and I'll say, like, for example, at Coroni, like I asked Woodrow for 6 weeks and I did it in 4 because I was having so much fun.
That's refreshing to hear because we launched September 17th, so
not that much time.
Not that much time. That's why we have to talk off the air thing because
dude. We were supposed to talk like the other day, but dude, I was so tired.
Well, we were supposed to talk 2 weeks ago, and you kind of couldn't. You were a little bit of a little stuck.
Yeah. And the good old Panama whiskey riots. That was
so insane, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, you're saying you have stories. Can you hit us up one while you have 6 minutes to spare? Can you do one in 6 minutes?
Do what? One of the stories from the whiskey riots?
Yeah, just one of your little tales, your little adventures in Panama.
Oh, well, the thing is, like, I play in a band called Ex-Novios, right? And we were offered a tour and in one of the provinces called Chiriquí. So it was 2 cities, David and Boquete. So we're supposed to go to David on Friday, play a gig, go to Boquete on Saturday, play another gig, and get back to David and play another gig on Sunday. And dude, we were making like around like $2K around everything.
Nice.
And we're on our way to Chiriquí, and the riots explode while we are in the middle of the road.
Now, why are there riots?
Oh, the riots are because of the price of gas, the price of medicine, and the price of food. Basically,
okay, so
life sucks.
Right, because everything. Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah. And but the thing is, like, the problem with Panama is that corruption is rampant and almost institutional. And what people really want to change is corruption, not really the price of gas. The price of gas is like a consequence, you know?
Right.
And since it's a mass, they can't really articulate it. And that's why we're like on day 20 of the riots and it's not over.
Jeez, dude.
Yeah. But now I'm home, so I don't care.
And we're happy you are home, by the way, safely.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
No, I do care. It's just like, dude, it's very annoying because it's people who, dude, like, they don't really they don't really say it. Like, stop stealing. Like, government officials stop stealing money. That they don't want to say it. So
Right.
they go into the bush. So whatever. Uh, we were stopped first in a place called Tole. Like, we're driving. It's like 2 p.m. We stopped there from 2 p.m. up to like around 7 p.m. They opened the road, like, okay, we're on the way to Chiriquí. The guys were waiting for us in the bit, like, okay, so are you guys coming? Like, dude, God willing, if the roads are open, we'll get there. And there's no way to turn back. That's the other thing. And I'm there, like, dude, like I mean, Patty and I used to go out a couple of years back, and we got back together, like exploring, like what's gonna happen and whatnot.
Right.
And it was my great idea because I'm like, you know what, honey, why don't you come with us with the tour? We'll have fun. Oh yeah, so yeah, that was intelligent on my part. And dude, the things like she's coming with me. Her car is better than mine. It's newer. And she told me, like, dude, I really want to be comfortable. Let's take my car. I was like, well, okay, let's take your car. I guess my car sucks. Yeah, okay, that's how we're doing. That's what we're doing. Okay, my car sucks. Cool.
That's fine. Your car sucks. It sucks. It's okay.
Sorry. So yeah, we take her car. A very nice Hyundai Santa Fe. It's like a huge, like SUV, whatever.
Nice.
And dude, we are stuck in her car.
Oh no.
So yeah, I feel like shit the whole time.
Right.
It's a good thing we had a lot of weed, and and we were smoking the whole time. Yeah. So it was very pleasant. Like we kept on talking, and yeah, we had a good time within reason. Like that, that's one of the things I was telling Pat. Like, of all this like horrible situation, I only have good memories about it. Which might sound
that's pretty
weird.
solid. No. I mean, that's really good.
Yeah.
You know, a good thing came out of a horrible situation.
Yeah, dude. And we were doing like postings on Instagram because I mean, Panama is like people don't use Twitter that much down here. It's mostly Instagram. And we're doing reports like from the roadblocks and seeing like guys moving huge. There was a group of guys moving like this huge rock between like 15 people, and dude, they look like cavemen. So
2 minutes.
Okay. And yeah, dude, they were gonna kick my ass because I was making fun of them.
Why were you making fun of them?
Because I said like, okay, like these rides are going for longer than normal because these guys are using technology now and they're all like pushing the rubber. And I guess I said it too loud and they heard me.
Oh, they heard you.
And
they didn't pull out machetes, did they?
Oh, there was a machete fight. But not with me.
I'm glad it wasn't with you.
Yeah, and a guy got run over by a car.
Oh, jeez,
There was
dude.
another one. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, dude, that was... Because people are getting desperate, man.
It's terrible. It's terrible. Yeah. It's pretty horrific, dude. I mean, I'm laughing out of, like, you know, like shock value almost. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think it's funny. It's just more crazy than anything else. So.
Yeah, dude, you know. I'm the guy with the uplifting stories. Remember?
You are, huh? Uplifting stories with Pedro.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. But you know what? You're safe, and that's what we care about. That's what I care about. So
yeah. I had to take a plane back home though.
Really? I thought. Oh, you guys didn't drive back home?
No. The thing is, okay. So we're in her car. She has her kid, and she needs to see her kid. So it's like baby, you take a plane back home. I'll stay with your car, and I'll drive it back as soon as I can.
Mm-hmm.
So she leaves on Friday. I'm like looking at the news and looking at posts to see like when the roads are gonna open. And on Sunday they say, like, okay, the roads are open. I start driving, and I get all the way to I passed. Okay, I'm gonna name towns. This is not gonna make anything to you, but I got from Oregoncito, San Juan, San Felix, and then when I get to Tole is closed again.
Oh,
I was like, oh shit. But a cop told me like, okay, look on your ways for Okay, we're done.
Yeah, we're done. Time's up.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, pencils up. But finish your story. Finish your story.
Oh yeah. So, dude, the guy told me, look on your ways for Route 5, and that will send you all the way to where I was, and you will like basically get out of Chiriquí. And dude, it's this road. You can only go like at 60 kilometers. It's not like a fast road. It's like a one-lane road, but it goes like right next to the beach.
Oh wow.
It's freaking beautiful, man. Like
Yeah,
that's something
that'd be
like
pretty cool.
yeah, dude. Like the things that I couldn't film because I was driving, but it would be like be like mountain, beach, mountain, beach. Dude, it was amazing.
Ah, dude, that sounds pretty cool, man.
Yeah, so yeah, it was a good experience. So the things that I get back to Panama, and I'm staying at Patty's house, and it's like okay, I'm gonna grab a bus to go back home. The roads are closed back again. So I was like, okay, I could walk back home. I mean, it's a 2-hour drive, but it's like 2 days walking. I saw it in Google Maps. But no, I chartered a cocaine plane.
Oh, geez, dude.
And it dropped me here. It dropped me like right in my town. So yeah, that was the end of the. Oh yeah,
That's crazy, man.
Yeah,
That's
dude,
pretty wild, dude.
yeah.
All right, let me do this, and I'll switch over.
Long day.
That's the wrong one.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Man on a mission, I'ma get it. You know I be on a what? Yeah. You know I be on a what? Man on a mission, I'ma get it. You know I be on a what? Yeah. It's all hard, ain't no fear here. You ain't giving this at all, you steer clear. Never beat, I've been down and I reappear. You got some money on the line, you better put it here. Rolling in and doing that work.
There you go.
That's
Nice.
awesome, man.
Thanks, man. That
Bro,
was a
gee,
fun one.
can't
But
wait.
I screwed up when I saved it, so I didn't. I found out I can actually fix it so it's full screen. But all right, I'm gonna make you big. Let's see what you got.
Okay. It's not that good.
Ah, it's still good. It's 30 minutes. Oh, look at you go, dude. Oh, there he goes, focused. Oh, dude, that's sick.
So
Oh, I love it, man.
yeah, there's some full figure there, but
You got a whole. I don't even do full figures. I kind of cheat.
yeah,
Dude, nicely done. Nicely done, Pedro. Just killing. You're showing off, is what it is.
Am I?
Flexing. You're
Am
flexing.
I?
You're flexing. All right, here's
Uh,
in mine.
oh, look at that, dude. You even did environment. Talk about flexing.
I'm not flexing, man. I didn't do a whole figure. I just did like a weird thing.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Hey, Pill Rider, my mom's asleep. All right.
there you go.
You want to see my mom?
Oh, by the way, you could
gotta come in
also,
early.
just so you know, signing it off of the timer is fine. That's not really doing anything.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Pedro killed it today. Let's see here.
Yeah. My mom's asleep, Pale Rider. I
mom's
can
asleep?
wake her up. I can wake her up for you.
Why does he want to see your mom?
Oh, he's in love with her.
Oh,
He wants to be my gringo daddy, my
Dude.
papa.
hey,
Yeah.
you know, isn't he like 25?
Yeah, exactly.
So he would be
That would
your.
be very weird.
It would be
He's taking
very
me to
odd
the movies.
indeed.
He will take me to the movies.
Yeah, that's like a sitcom almost.
Yeah.
What's people saying here? Yeah.
Crimson was my favorite too.
Crimson was good. This is all the way at the bottom, so yeah. I always scroll down to see if anybody's saying anything. Yeah, nice.
On other news, black and white, high octane, completely done and delivered.
Ooh, so
It's ready for print.
nice, man. Nice. Yeah, I initially backed like the regular book because I just wanted to back it first, and then once I had the money, dude, I went back and backed that feature tier. I was like,
Oh,
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, in case anybody doesn't know, our good friend Pedro here is hanging with the big boys, Mr.
Yeah.
R2 Bear, and you have a book. You have the supplemental for his campaign.
Oh yeah, dude.
How did
that is an honor.
before we dip out? How did that happen? How did that go about?
Oh well, the thing is like, dude, all NCGs be bold. be bold and do stuff. Like I saw RT Bear on Fraggle Stream. I remember it. And he was doing the whole black and white thing. And it's like, dude, this characters in a Danny Phantom style character design will look awesome. So I did like actually let me look for it.
Yeah.
I did the black and white. Uh,
The trailer?
no, not the trailer. I just did like a drawing. I sent it and
okay.
I sent it his way.
So you did some fan art.
Uh-huh.
I wonder if I
Let's share.
Oh, let's see. Yeah.
So I did this.
All that much. Hold on, let me do the thing. There we go.
Yeah, do the thing.
Ooh, look at that.
And I sent that his way, not expecting anything. Like, hey, dude, I really love your characters. Like, dude, this is how they would look like for an animated show if I designed them. That's all I
Right.
said.
Right.
And I didn't know he was trying to get like an animated show for black and white.
Ah.
And I don't know any of this, Jason. Like, Art told me afterwards. Like, I was a big runner-up to be art director
Wow, dude.
for that show.
That's impressive, man.
Yeah, dude, I'm here in Panama, like picking up coconuts and eating mangoes, and Art is doing all this. I don't know Art,
Right.
And then the thing fell through because the studio guys were like heavy Hollywood, and they like,
wanted it their way.
no, they found out Art was CG.
Oh, yeah,
So-
he's got cooties. Yeah.
Yeah, so they cut relations with Art, and then Art felt bad about it for me.
Mm.
Like, yeah, this was a confession thing. Like, I don't like Pedro. Like, I felt really bad because of my associations. Like, you lost a job. Like, dude, I didn't know I had the job. So, yeah. He told me, like,
Can't lose something I never knew I had.
Exactly. Yeah. And then like, Art all told me, like, Pedro, would you mind doing a book for me? I was like, would I mind doing a book for you, Art? And, yeah, dude, like, I ended up doing black and white high octane, and
Nice.
this is my first book
Nice.
ever.
Yeah.
Actually, no, it's my second book. My first book was something I did for this foundation here,
Mhm.
and it sucked balls, and I'd rather not talk about that.
Well,
So
it's
this
your
is my
first one.
second-
It's your
yeah,
first
this is-
one. Yeah.
No, dude, it's not that it was my first one. Is that a girl had the idea? She wrote the script. It was like a superhero, like it was like a Captain Planet, but with more bananas. But the story was good.
Right.
And then they fired the girl, and they put this lady who wrote like children's books, and they
Mhm.
put it. She didn't know anything about superheroes or how to write a comic book, and dude, it became like a nightmare to work in that, and yeah, I'm not proud of that work. It sucked.
No, but you know what? I mean, it got your feet wet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So, but yeah, so that's awesome. So everybody go check out Black and White on Indiegogo as well if you're watching in the replay. And Pedro did you can get the high octane book, I believe, in the feature tier, or it's available as an add-on, right?
As an add-on, yeah.
Right. So you can get just the book and then add on Pedro's book and be set if you want. So.
And I got I can show the pages now because
Oh, that's
Art
true.
has shown the pages. So
Yeah, let's look at a few of
let me
these.
show the first 3 pages of the book.
I'm not gonna say no, Pedro.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, I gotta make my screen bigger. Look at these.
Oh yeah, the book is on the way to lettering, and it's gonna get printed pretty soon.
So cool, man. These are awesome.
Yeah, dude, I went all out because I wanted to
Look at
impress
that.
Art.
Well, I don't blame you. I would too.
Yeah.
And if you definitely lived in a cave for your whole life, and you never heard of a comic book, Art T. Bear is a legend in the field.
Yeah.
Worked for Marvel, DC, inker, penciler, you name it. He's probably been on the book, and you just don't even know it. So, it's awesome that Pedro got to work for him. Plus, isn't there something on your campaign from Art to Bear?
Oh yes, sir. That's another thing. Like, Art asked me, like, Peter, would you mind if I did if I do a cover for your book, like, would I mind, Art? Would I mind? So
Yeah, that's. Let me think really long and yes.
and hard. Yes.
Yeah, yeah,
please.
yeah.
So, yeah, we have the art TV.
I didn't tell you how much. I don't care. Yes. Yes.
Yes, art. Yes. So
Answer's
we
yes.
got an RT Bear Ink Tropical Magics
Oh, look at that.
cover. It's painted by Oliver RC.
Oh, Oliver 656, another friend of
Yeah.
the channel.
So yeah, dude, this is.
Oliver.
I feel special.
Dude, I mean, high talent on one cover, you know. So you got 3 heavy hitters right there.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Nice.
you got all the signatures here to make it official.
That's right. It's pretty surreal, huh?
Yeah, dude. It's like, wow. Hot damn.
That's so cool, dude. Congratulations on that. And on all the success for Tropical Magics. Everybody, if you're watching on the replay, please go check out Tropical Magics. Links
Yeah,
in the
dude.
description
I
below.
lost 11 days of my life on the whiskey
Yeah.
riots, but I'm back to work, guys. So I'm working hard to get Tropical Magic in your hands as soon as possible.
That's right.
So if you like what you see, if you like what you see of my Kakamimi pitch, I never perfected that. But dude, the story, if you like 80s movies, like action, sci-fi from the 80s, Tropical Magic is the book for you, man. I'm very inspired from that era. So yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, and also if you're watching the replay, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, you know, share it out. You know, we get some eyes on these campaigns. This is my way of promoting things, is by having artists on and just BSing with them. So yeah, that's what I love to do. So yeah, so thank you everybody for watching. Maybe I'll hit the right button. We'll find out. Maybe I'll boomer everything.
Let's see.
And have a great one.